Okay, here we are again. So I'm reporting you my development progress in module 2. So first, how I implemented reading data from the file in code. That was quite hard first to me, but when I watch a bit the internet and things like that, I solved the problem. The main problem was how do I write that txt document, because I put it in the one line and that was not not a working thing in that. But anyway, I show you how I do it. I do it in player CPP, and in that I open I use fstream function, and I over here include the fstream over here, and then fstream bd, I create fstream bd, and then I bd open that player data txt, and then I create a string which implement where I read the document that first line string, and if it is a hashtag player, then I do this kind of thing and see out first the loading character and the ID, and then I create a string temp info and int I temp number, then I read the line over here, and I set that to set by setter to p that player where I have use in here. You create a player, load player, and see player over here. So there I have my age, and there I have my gender, and with gender I have enum over here where I find that number of gender, and the role where is over here, like that. Okay, then I close that file, and here is I print that by those from the memory. Okay, then how I implemented a search feature in my game. I implemented it first like if what it's called, if operator. If input is a search, then I print this, and then I randomize rnd, and if rnd is under this for here I change that needed that procentual number. Then I create gold gap and create a gold with a G, and replace the G there that created gold, and by this line I representing that gold. If this random number is over, then else I find nothing. Okay. Then how do I use assessors and mutators with private members in code? Okay, I have over here example in players. I have private members in here because in class private members are in class members which are not public are private by I would do like this too, but it doesn't make any sense. But if I have a protected things also, I would have to use this if I have some protected or public things over here. Let's say like int I have it over here, and that's why the private is good to use, because without that, if I use this, then these are protected too, and these are not changeable then. Okay, then so let's make it look like this. Okay, then I call I set these by setters. Example name, I use this setter where I put the string. This is as just a decoration for that, and in player TPP I use the setters over here. I have that function, and by using this by using example, the good one is how I use enums in my code. I make enums example a role where I have role setters which sets a number. I got see over here. I use setters. In our case, I use them from load player, and the setter is giving a gender, and the gender is a number, enum number, integer, where I put this over here, and it puts initialize this mg gender, and then when I use it as a gatherers, I translate it in a. I make a this array over here, and so on. I can use these ones in as a name, and if I explain it better over here, I can so on use here are those male and solo, because there's in that there's a one and one in a role. It's an enum, but it translated as a string. Okay. Then that was all. Accessor and mutators in a private member functions. I have made every variable as a private and use only the accessor and mutators for that. So let's carry on, and thank you for this section.